Okay. Okay. Y'all, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Today was really interesting. Today I played content warning for the first time. Don't worry about it, Ahty. I'll try not to. OG. Oh yeah. Nizumi Knight, hello, welcome on in. Yeah, it was like literally 10 minutes of redeems. Wow. Nizumi Knight, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. Welcome on in. How was your heckin' stream? How was... Ooh, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's go. Heckin' welcome on in. How was your heckin' stream? Tell me all about it. Before you do, streaming's hard. Get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself some more water. Grab yourself a snack. Grab yourself a blanket and get cozy. But definitely do that. Nizumi, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And y'all in my chat, go heckin' follow and watch Nizumi Knight. Nizumi was playing some Zelda games today, and then also plays a bunch of other stuff, but is also a fantastic heckin' artist too. So definitely go follow and watch. Nizumi is a dear heckin' friend I've known for a lot of years. Holy heck. But oh my god, there were so many redeems. I don't have any. I can't. I can't read through the list because my buffer's all gone. But holy heck, Poji, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Attic Monster, hello, and Attic, thank you so heckin' much. Thank you so heckin' much again for a wonderful stream earlier. That was amazing. Could I get a shout out for Attic Monster also? So Attic was heckin' kind enough to invite me to play Content Warning with them, Yorialu, and Hope Dreams, and it was gosh, it was amazing. It was really great, and like, you know, I get like literally like 3 of my favorite heckin' people I get to play video games with for 3.5 hours, and really, it doesn't get any better than that. It was really good. It was really, really good. Offski, thank you so heckin' much. Thank you so heckin' much for the follow. Welcome on in. Lupus, hello. Welcome on in. I'll leave shout-outs to Andy. I'm still playing catch-up. That's fair. That's fair. We got to do that again. I haven't cried with laughter at the point I couldn't breathe or even see. It was really good. It was really heckin' good. Super good. But y'all definitely go follow and watch Attic. Attic is frankly a sorcerer with, like, you know, like lots of things. Twitch streaming does a lot of like transitions, does a lot of different like artistic stuff. It's a fantastic artist, a really great streamer, and a really, really good friend. So y'all please go heck and follow and watch. Hello Andy, welcome on in. And Ryu, I see Poji here. Yuki, Lupus, hello. Nizumi, thanks again for the raid. You're amazing. Twilight, hello. Welcome on in. T, hello. Welcome. Nabu, hello. Welcome. Witcher Wolf, hello. Blem, hello. Wow, even Blem's here. Holy heck. Everyone, it's like everyone packed in here. Pidge, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Y'all, yeah, we're going to have a really great night tonight. So where we left off last night was a rather somber time, and that's kind of where we're that's where we're kind of picking up where we left off in Final Fantasy XIV. You know, the story must go on, right? You know, and you know, we have to pay our respects and do all the things, and it's gonna be yeah, we're at a tough point in the story, but it'll be good. It'll be good, and it'll be fun. And yeah, I can't wait to get started because this is going to be intense. Grinding out PMD Witch Hunt Edition. Yeah, let's go. I made Ahty cinema mode. I guess I overdid. No, I didn't even cinema mode. That's everything's still active. But holy heck, let's heckin' get started. Let's get heckin' started. Boop. But yeah, content warning. So much fun, y'all. Oh my gosh. forgot. Turn down the volume just a tiny bit. Whee! 44. Oh my gosh.
Drink up, slut.
Ah, yes. Leica, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Oh, yum.
Gosh, I love
Yum.
Ahty.
Oh, the water hits the spot. Yeah, it was so good. You know, and honestly, like, you know, I always love being in a stream with Hope. And then Lupus at Vulpus. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I always love being in a stream with Hope because Hope makes me laugh until I want to die.
It's me, Mario.
And I always love being in a stream with Yori because, like, we spent 9 months doing a Nuzlocke together from start to finish, and that was amazing. And I miss her face so friggin' terribly. Hamder. And I love being in Attic streams. I love. So, yeah, it was a really great time. Vera, hello. Welcome on in. All right, so... Oh, right, I need to get New Game Plus rolling again. It's been like 14 months since Soul Lock. Yeah, it's been a long time. I can't believe it's been over a year now. So next Nuzlocke with Soul Link when? I don't know. We may do something like that in the future. We may do something different. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So we have to go to Wraithfrost. Show your respects at the Mark of the Scholar at Wraithfrost. I don't think I've ever been there. It doesn't ring a bell. All right. I'm gonna ride there. I'm gonna heckin' ride there. A 5-way soul lock. No. All right. Yeah, we do need to potty. We need to potty. Let's do it. So we got Vera and Poji. At Nurgadurner. Oizen, welcome on in. How is Barry Oizenhouse doing tonight? It's the best type of house, an Oizenhouse. Bocage, hello, welcome on in. I have ADHD and will forget. I mean, the login window will remind you of the Yokai Watch over and over and over again until it's done. If you need extra heals or deeps, let me know. I can hop to your DC and server to help. Hell yeah, Leica. That sounds awesome. I don't know when those are going to be, but we could always use some help when they pop up. Always, always, always. Do. I see Poji. Do we have to go up there? No. Where do we go from here? I guess just follow the road. Yeah, here we go. Or Morble. Gosh, I love Morbles. I think this is going to be a dead end pretty soon. Or we could go this way too. That works.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Gosh, I love Alu. Alu, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Yeah, gosh, I mean, the story here is really starting to heat up and starting to get heavy. Ah, here we go. Yep, Excalibur.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Wow. Okay. So back to more donut. I forgot we had Durgan Friend with us. Ahty, I want to say it's really lovely to be playing with you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Vera. And it's honestly, it's been a really great time playing with you and Poji and like everybody who's joined us so far. It's been really, really great. You're the reason I'm enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. Aww. Oop, earwiggles. Let's go. And some free butt wiggles, because Pidge is another one of my favorite folks. Holy heck.
Hello there.
It's been really great, and we've got so much more ahead of us. We really do. And it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride. And I can't think of any better group of folks to be with. Honestly, boob wiggles. I guess you kind of get those by default, huh? Oop, full body wiggles again. Okay. There we go. I love my wiggly ears. They do be physics objects. Yes, they are. I love your wiggles. I love your wiggles. All right. Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me. As antecedent, 'tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way. and not to be lightly swept aside. Don't you agree, Ahty? I did not, Pidge. And I love you, random citizen. 'Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louisoix, Moonbrita, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Ahty. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day. Alrighty, Poji. Do you want to know why I cannot use the wind system in Vignon despite it being so cool? I have no idea. I haven't been using the wind stuff because like I don't know how that would really work. At least with my stream. Let me know when you're back, Poji. My tail is a physics object. Everything weighs down. Oh, I see. Welcome back, Poji. So it blows in the wind like a damn windsock. Yeah. I don't know how to like counteract that. I think object weighting is a thing, but I think that's kind of the responsibility of whoever's making the avatar in the first place. You kind of have to rebuild it if you wanted something different. Pets. There we go. Have you a moment, Ahty? I believe Yida wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbrita's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. See, my tail isn't technically rigged to animate besides some sway when walking. So most of it is just physics to make the wiggle of it look good. Oh, I see. Hey, it's Ahty! Great! Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but... it's just so hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. Hey, Malik, how you doing? I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. Faulty Vi, hello, welcome on in. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Oh, you taking off, Pidge? Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Wraithfrost. Back to Wraithfrost. Give Pidge a heckin' shout out. Pidge is a good bean. Oh, damn it! I couldn't do that. Oh, I couldn't do that while they were away. But I told you, Pidge. I told you. I told you. Cringe is in. Wait, wow, you wait for Pidge to leave so they can't defend themselves from your shout out? That is correct. So there would be no protestations. But I failed. You can't believe I would totally go and support someone behind their back like that? I know, it's so cruel. Here's Rowena. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade? Hey? They've got you running errands now? Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Sending the savior of Eorzea to the bleeding market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though, you'd best learn how to say no if they'll have you... Or they'll have you mucking out the Chocobo stables next. Oop, Furby time. Anyway, what was it you were here to pick up? The Moon Daisy, was it? Here then, take it. And tell that Yida lass I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that doty old mask of hers. Gods know she needs to. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, Anomaly. Anomaly, hello, welcome on in. I will get those ear wiggles as soon as the Furby expires. Oh, that's the problem. And like, what I should do is I should probably automate it a little bit more. So like when one of the 2D VTubers gets activated, it deactivates the 3D redeems. Because right now it doesn't. And I kind of have to keep track in my head in order to get, you know, all the redemptions correct. So I have to go to Wraithfrost. Let's go. Yeah, but oh my god, y'all, are you gonna be in awe when you see some of the places that we're gonna go? It's just crazy. Silver Zoroa, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you, Bean. How are you doing tonight? How's a beautiful Bean? Oh, flattery will get you everywhere. I think I remember where I need to go. Yep, okay. It's this way. It's just like, the thing is, though, it's probably going to take a while. So I definitely appreciate how patient everybody is with how slow I go through a lot of this stuff. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Ugh, Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. When I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. Oh, what I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Moonbrita loved these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Uh-oh.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me?
Alas, I must sleep before it is late for me. Have a good rest of your stream, Ahty. Thank you so much for coming by, Laika. Thank you so much. Have a great sleep, okay? Sleep well.
We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
I thought it was rather interesting that right when that cinematic sequence was closing, you could see the silhouette of Midgard's Homer in the background, perfectly outlined. I'm gonna run. It's not that far. Because running through this area is really pretty. I'm just giving myself time to eat. All right, no worries. I went and got myself lost. I do have to take a minute to read, though. It is important in this life to remember to take our time with things, here and there. This life isn't a race, and the end will come for all of us in turn. Until then, take your time, cherish the moments spent with friends and loved ones, and remember to give yourself time to breathe. As I always say, as I always will say, you are enough. Enough to be worthy of time taken for yourself, May all of your coming weeks be wonderful. And thank you so much, Anomaly. You too. Absolutely too. And I owe some ear wiggles. There we go. And some butt wiggles for you too. Thank you so much, Anomaly. Read that as I want to ride Ahty. What? Think I owe some ear wiggles from last night. Do I? No, too ace for that, tempting as it is. Okay. One thing I did want to do just super quick, because this happened last week when we were battling the behemoth. A sound played, and I didn't know what it was at the time. And quite a few days later, like, I happened to get a message. I got a message saying that a throne gift had shipped. And here, give me 1 second. I got a notification that the throne gift had shipped. And I was like, I don't remember getting a throne gift notification. And that automatically just put me back to that behemoth fight that I had heard this weird sound. I'm like, wow. Did somebody gift me something on Throne and I totally missed it? I didn't even acknowledge it in stream, and I figured it out only when I got notification that it shipped. Which I feel fucking terrible about. Super terrible. So that brings me to today. So I don't know if Rixum is watching. But thank you so much, Rixum, for getting me the little Minecraft fox lamp. These have been incredibly difficult to get. You know, they're not expensive. It's just everybody wants one. Oop, pets. You know, and I saw it and I was just like, that is the cutest fucking thing I have ever seen in my whole life. And like, I put it on my throne. And Rixum heckin' wanted to do something nice and got me this on Throne, and it's on its way. It's so friggin' cute and I love it. So, Rixum, if you're watching, or maybe even if you're not, thank you so heckin' much. Thank you so much for getting this for me. This is going straight onto the top of my desk when I get it. It's gonna sit right next to my Switch. Thank you so, so much. Rixum, you are just... You're heckin' amazing. Thank you so much. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I think it's going to be delivered sometime this week, actually. Sometime this week. Oh, OG VTuber time. Let's go. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbreeda's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Kurthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. The envoy is here. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence. So I would forego the usual pleasantries, if I may. Certainly. You come with news of the Dravanians? Aye. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon after. Sir Aymeric himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. Is it reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Aymeric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well. I shall depart for Kurthus at once. I must warn you, however, that involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations, and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Aymeric's authority on this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgard-Sormr and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. 'Twould seem the roads leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Ahty.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Shit's about to get real, y'all. Zesty, hello, welcome on in. Elfino at Camp Dragonhead. I'm not running there, I'm gonna TP. There's Elfie. Still hasn't learned his lesson with the bikini yet. It seems I was the swifter, Ahty. You too, however, have arrived with time to spare, for our host has yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. That is this way. You wish to find out what is afoot? It's that thing on the end of your leg you use when you walk. Yep. Oh, this place brings back memories. I spent nearly a whole stream here. Heretic scum! How dare they meddle with our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. We need not fret over much. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Doesn't sound so convincing to me. The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. You ready for Dawn Trail in a few months? Doing my best. Doing my best. I still need to pre-order, but but yeah, the goal is to work through the whole game and to start playing Dawn Trail. I don't know if we're gonna get to it on launch day, but we'll get there. So wait, those knights that were with her, they weren't her allies. They were just scared of her and they didn't do anything? Definitely seems like that. Kind of like, I don't know if that's like a shell shock thing or just like doesn't get there till next year. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take a long time. It would seem the heretics struck first, and most telling, blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies. We chanced to hear that there have been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretics' treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders, and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. Yeah, July 2nd. Something like that, yeah. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Aymeric awaits you. Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we are bid, and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Hochefall will know where Sir Aymeric means to receive us. Not gonna lie, this is one of the coolest parts of the game. When I first started playing through all this, I was in awe. It was just incredible. Well, yeah, Ahty, it's because it's snowing here. Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the brink of very disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flames of courage within my heart. But you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and would treat with you in the intercessory. That, I believe, is out back. It's the shed out back. Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? Yes. I thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the Gates of Judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. Oop, bean time. Bean! On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian. May I present to you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? An impressive title, though I confess, I show precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lance, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of the dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravanian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. So you are the adventurer of whom they spoke. I see now why my blood fair sang in anticipation of our meeting. Well, Now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. 'Twould seem that Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. His name features prominently in your nation's history, though once defeated by the hero of Haldrath. The beast is said to have terrorized Kurthus since Ishgard's founding. Aye. Many are the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldrath plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard, and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But though stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics, the dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of the years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms. They who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength, and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Of that, we cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covet the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness the Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem. You have described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. That much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. When the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider I only ask that you consider what would follow Ishgard were... I'm sorry, folks, I'm tired. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Kurthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garleans' arrival, that is. For you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Kurthus. They would not even have to draw steel. An imperial province sharing a border with Mordona? 7 hells. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think that you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar, allow me, Sir Aymeric. Through the power of the Eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Fear not. I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you, and the Eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Then the worm who roared? Was Nidhogg, aye. He means to hurl his horde against the Danafin's collar, and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt, the worm has summoned his minions to war. Oof. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, the desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in common cause. Sir Aymeric was more than ruthless in his negotiations than I had anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. Ugh, I need more water. If we are to aid the Ishgardians in this war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the antecedent. Pray return. Pray return to the Rising Stones. Oh boy. It starts. Gosh, I was laughing so hard earlier today that I can feel my voice getting a bit strained.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphinaud is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end.
Of course.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Wow, Poji. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Oop, ear wiggles. Some butt wiggles too, why not? They bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I leave to Alphinaud. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Kurthus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slaftborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. But before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Oh, thank you, Gemini. It's Tataru time. There she be. We are rather close to Kurthus, aren't we? We'd best see to our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. What, in Tater Nation? Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out, just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Ahty. I have 101 things to discuss with Slaffborn. Alright, bean time. Bean! What was that all about? I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Kurthus, then the toll must be made ready. What a tragic name that is, right? I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is, of course, free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Right. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. Go, what's this? Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess. But that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to the scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Alamigo by the name of Old Wilrid was there with the Fourth that day. And I want to know if you've seen him since, have you? God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilrid stopped turning up for duty, them black market weapons went missing from our vault in Ul'dah. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company's a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, there's no more than motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only things that bind us together are some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this crew, Wilrid's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp among wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And this is just between you and me. Mind, there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he'd noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Smallest Waffle, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you, Bean. I hope your night's going well. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled upon. And I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilred. Any road, you've got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you, Ahty. Yeah, Wilred's the kid that we, that took a group that wanted to steal a thing with the he and a group of his friends wanted to steal something from the Amalja, and it went badly, right? I think that's him. Alright, there's one right here. Here we go. Volunteer my services in the defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I did not mean to offer them mine. 'Twas to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventurer in the first place. I would sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddled behind an icy wall. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, there's one right there. I'm gonna cheat. Here we go. Sell my blade to the Ishgardians? Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the coin was good. I've worked for one of them knights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk, he did. Still, I'd put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. Alright, one more. Who needs legs? So Ishgard seeks sellswords to bolster its ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of this siege. Those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I pledge myself to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work though it is, I am loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do. This bodes pretty damn ill, y'all. Not good. There you are, Ahty. So, did you sway any hearts? One or two, eh? Well, added to mine, that makes 3 or 4, not including Slaffborn's friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one Revenant's Toll veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. Oh, I've been so caught up with recruiting that I almost forgot. There's been word from Alphino. Apparently, the Alliance leaders are convening in Ul'dah to discuss Ishgard's plight. And they've requested your presence, as usual. Anyway, you'd best make your way to Ul'dah, or you'll be late. Alphino said there would be a meeting on the Royal Promenade. Got you waiting 10 minutes for Titan Hard. Yuck. Sure, why not? Basically a yes, 1 maybe, and 2 no, yeah. I don't think I'm going the correct way. It's a short queue time. Last time it took me half an hour. Oof. Use the Ethernet. No, I want to do it on Wi-Fi. I'm almost there anyway. No, I'm not. Where am I supposed to be? Gladiators Guild? I ever heard, no, I'm gonna do it on Wi-Fi, and I felt this sense of anguish creep over me. Okay, so what Ethernet crystal do I need to go to? I'm even further away. No, I'm like right on top of it! Chamber of Rule, okay. I'm so fucking tired. I can't. I don't know where the fuck that is. Okay, there it is. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh my god. You underestimate how much fucking screaming I did earlier today. I love you, Ahty. I really do. I love you too, Vera. More bean. More bean! More bean! There we go. My apologies for calling you away from your tasks. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent requests for an audience have prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I feel obliged to attend. The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we?
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
Uldar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
Pets.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Here's the thing. It's like, Ishgard earned this. Don't make no mistake. They fucking earned this.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
She's got a lot on her mind.
Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Something tells me he doesn't know what her plans are yet. Like she's hiding something from him, and he knows it.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
Yeah, I think it was just the ladies.
I see. Carry on.
Raban's a smart guy. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Harchefon and Sir Aymeric to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Captain Ilberd, What news? Then the assault has begun? We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the Dravanian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Ahty, I would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith. Report first to Sir Marceline at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where you are needed most. May the gods grant us victory. But yeah, Ishgard made this bed, yeah. Leica, have a great night. Sleep well. Why did that not work? Oh, cinema mode is on. Why don't you try it? Why don't you try it again, Tikri? I'm kind of a slut for Tikri, not gonna lie. Excellent. Gosh, I love ramen. Can I get a shout out for Touch Scaly
Gosh, I
Tail,
love
please?
chicken palms.
Tikri is a dear heckin' friend. Super dear friend. Who has taken this whole past week off in preparation for a huge event tomorrow. An event that I am going to be at for pretty much its entirety, actually. I will be there in chat cheering Tikri on. So Tikri is basically, from the top down, redoing everything about their stream. It is going to be a completely new stream tomorrow. And I can't wait to see it. I don't know anything about it. I can't wait to see it. Absolutely everything. Yeah. Like transitions, backgrounds, redeems, avatar, everything. Absolutely everything. And Tikri worked super heckin' hard on this. And like, I think we should go and absolutely heckin' support that. Ahty still works. Oh heck.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
But yeah, it's gonna be fantastic, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh no! I will heckin' be there, and it's gonna be fantastic. And y'all should be there too. Y'all should be there too. So yes, if you're not following already, go heckin' follow Touch Scaly Tail. Twitch.tv/Touch Scaly Tail. Take care, Leica. Have a great night and have a good sleeps. Do you want Bean? You got Bean. Nice. I can't follow twice. I wish I could follow twice also. All right, so let's see. To go to the Gates of Judgment in Kurthus. Ahty, the war! Hurry, hurry! I'm on my way! The Gabus are freaky looking. I think I got somebody admiring the look. What's wrong with the Gabos? They're kind of weird looking. Just saying. I'm going completely the wrong way. What the fuck? It's the Grates of Judgment. The Grapes of Wrath. You are the appointed captain of the sellsword contingent? Then welcome. There is no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I have assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the steps of faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishers are slain. Defeat Dravanian forces in White Brim. Ah, gotcha. White Brim. Yeah, I noticed, Ryu, I noticed a little bit of that just before I TP'd away. Time to make a Gabo Sona. Alright, here we go. There you go. Nice. Providence Points. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we're just gonna hang out and wait for Vera. Here we go, pumpkin time. Pumpkin! Oh, Vera, I'm just picking off one or two here and there. I don't want to suck all the fun out of it. There we go. Twilight, thank you so much for the lurk. Oh shit. I ended up on the wrong side of the wall. There we go. What news, adventurer? The reinforcements? Decimated, you say? Dravanian devils. Damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, my lady. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the Sea of Clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danafin's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, that thrice-damned witch Iceheart stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of faith. Should the Dravanians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you that your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outermost ward. I should hope that includes us as well. Scions of the Seventh Dawn? We could not well stand idly by while the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Louisoix has taught us. As for where we may be of the most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into 2 groups. Yida and I will join the rear guard. Right. If the dragons should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the Horde. Oh, they're Dravanians. And I think we need to drop party. I trust you are ready then? Good. Come, let us make for the battlefield. I can't believe this is a single player duty now. This used to be a whole ass dungeon. Or a whole ass duty. Look at that lad.
Let's finish this quickly, shall we?
I shall make it quick.
Sammy Bean! Welcome in. Thank you so much for your heckin' raid. How was your heckin' stream tonight? Oh, I can't attack those. Okay. By order of the Saint, we invade the stream. Right on. Sammy, how was your heckin' stream? How was Sandland? I'm not familiar with that one. It is kind of chaotic, yeah. But welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. And I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. With the community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back, we're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick back and relax, enjoy the show. Drop a follow if you'd like, although it's not required. You can chat, you can lurk, you can do whatever you want to do, but know that you're heckin' welcome here and you're valid.
Aoife, to me.
All right, here we go. They changed this a lot. Oh my god. I'd much rather do this with a party of my own friends, but that's okay. Stream was amazing, Sandland is fucking amazing. Well worth the agonizing wait for the game's release. Lots of good cinematic action and character moments with Beelzebub and the main cast. It's such a serious contender for Game of the Year for me, behind Undertale Yellow. Nice. Hell yeah.
No holding back.
Unless One Piece Odyssey lives up to the hype, other than the Game of the Year, Sandland and Yellow. Nice. I still have to play Yellow. I want to. Oh dear. I'm doing my best. I'm not doing enough deeps. Brainwashes you to play Yellow right now. What?
Know your folly.
Ryu, thank you so much. Oh, I took that to the face. It's fine. Ouch. We're doing our best. There's just so much shit to go. Oh my god. Almost there. Almost there. Oh my god. Holy crap. Sammy, thank you so much again for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We synced our finish. Nice. The dragons, they are withdrawing. Victory is ours. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain. The Horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lance. Holy crap. Why does that seem a bit vicious? Yeah, let's do it. Ahty! The dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fighting at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my Crystal Braves were not found wanting. Commander Levieur, Ahty, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See, the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with a proper courtesy. We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dravanian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Eorzean Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for tomorrow. 'Tis a hope that shall sustain us in the days to come, and bear us past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we may have done well, my friend, and I for one would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilbert back to Ul'dah and reassign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Menphilia in person. We will see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Menphilia. Gilded Nerd, hello, welcome on in. Hell yeah! Pray return to the Rising Stones. There we go. Oof. Need water. Ahty, welcome back. Elfino sent word of the siege, and, of course, of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Ahty. Thank you. I thirsty. I go get big sip, yes. You must be weary, Ahty. And now may very well be your only chance to... Antecedent. Hi. A messenger from Ul'dah arrived with a missive for you. Like I said before, no rest for the wicked. The royal seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Eorzean Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo El Namo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ul'dah in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege, you for your valiant efforts as commander of the adventurers' contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Ah, but mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Eorzean Alliance. Lysander, hello, welcome on in. We have scarce had time to mourn Moonbrita, and I, for one, am in no mood to carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Though you were promised rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Tataru, if you would do me a favor of contacting the rest of the Scions? Of course, Antecedent. And please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Seems you were somewhere in post ARR, yes. Curious. I've never known Tataru to sigh at such requests. Could aught be amiss? Alright, let's talk to Tataru for a second here. She wanted to go to the party, yeah. Honestly, she deserves to. Tataru does a lot. Looking around, she's so small we can barely see her. Conspicuous by her absence. Tataru? I believe she just stepped outside. Now that I think on it, she did seem rather preoccupied. I'm currently working through post Stormblood, which has been fun. Oh yeah. Search for her in Revenant's Toll. Currently working on post, which is post the post. Gosh, I love post. I think I have an idea where she is. There she is. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, Ahty, it's you. I didn't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing, really. Well, it's not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to Minfilia before things get any worse. Ah, you always know what to say, Ahty. I'm glad we had this little chat. I didn't say anything. Back to the Rising Stones. Scythe, oh my god! Scythe, welcome on in. How was your heckin' stream tonight? Cypher Star, hello, welcome on in. Scythe Raid, let's go. How are you heckin' doing tonight, buddy? How was your heckin' stream? What were you playing? Let me get you a heckin' shout out. State of Decay 2. Ooh. How was it? A lot better than I was before. I hope everything's okay, Scythe. Y'all in my chat, please go heck and follow and watch Scythe. Scythe is a super good bean who plays lots of different and super interesting things. And does a lot of music stuff too. So definitely go heck and follow and watch. Good. Glad everything's fine. Yes, Tataru? You have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to broach the subject, but with all the recent excitement, but Ahty made me realize that there's no time like the present, and time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you certainly have earned the rest. But I suspect that lying abed is far from your intent. You know me too well, antecedent. There is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hoary Boulder and Coltonet have been promoted from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I, too, should acquire the power to defend myself, and others, more importantly. When I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Whoa, hey! Tataru acquires gun! That's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by a Lalafell. I've never seen Miss Tataru so determined. Has aught befell with which I might help, antecedent? Ah, not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Oh yes. Pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for escort duty was injured while out on patrol. And I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request that another adventurer, of the capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Very well. I shall consider the potential candidates and provide you with a replacement as soon as I am able. My thanks, antecedent. I take my leave of you. Huh. Wait, there's two. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. You do both of them, okay. We'll do Unexpected Ambition first. The power to defend oneself. Tataru has ever been full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Uranje mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcanema. Mayhap she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanists Guild in Limsa Lominsa? Yes, that will be the way of it. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild and see that all is well? It is doubtless unwarranted, but surely I am not alone in my concern for her safety. Be a good pick for her. She's very studious, yeah. But I think, folks, I am tired enough that I am stumbling on my own words. And honestly, I've been either a guest on a stream or streaming myself since 2 p.m. this afternoon. And it's now 8:32. So I think I'm going to probably wrap up here, if that's okay. I need to get some more food in me, and I need to sleep. I really need to sleep. Do you need pet pets? I always need pet pets. There we go. Gosh. Oh, tonight was wonderful, y'all. Tonight was wonderful. Steps of Faith is like probably one of my favorite duties in that it's just, it's a really good time. It is a really good time. There's so many dragons, and gosh, I love dragons. But I think tonight we're gonna raid a bean that I haven't raided in a very, 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 very long time, who just happens to be streaming right now. And I don't think anybody in the chat right now was here the last time I raided them. It's Krim. Let me check. It is not Krim. The thing is, like, Krim is playing Final Fantasy right now, but that is way forward in the story than we are right now, and it's gonna have a lot of heckin' spoilers, a lot of spoilers, very spoilery. We're gonna raid Pidge. Pidge is playing some Elden Ring right now, and Pidge is a really good bean that I have known for quite a while. Since all the way back when I was a baby streamer, even before I was even affiliate. So let's go heck and visit Pidge. Alrighty. I think that's gonna do it for me tonight.
Gumbo! Gooby!
The next time I'm going to be live is actually tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. I'm going to be playing some more of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's going to be a good time. It's still kind of in the midst of the beach episode, but I think we've got much of that behind us. We're going to be doing lots of story stuff tomorrow in Rebirth, and that's going to be really good. I can't wait to dig into that. But folks, thank you so much for a wonderful stream. Thank you all so much for the raids. And all the new follows and all the new faces and any raid message. I don't think so. I'm tired. I'm about ready to collapse. But folks, thank you all so much. Y'all are amazing. And yeah, during the day tomorrow, I'm going to be hanging out in Tikri's stream, Touch Scaly Tail. I definitely suggest y'all do the same if you can manage it. Tikri has been working really, 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 really hard on their new kind of their whole stream revamp, and Tikri has been a very good friend for a number of years, and I want to do our best to support them. So I'm running out of time. Folks, take care, have a great night, stay safe, be well, take care of yourselves and each other, drink all the water, eat all the foobs, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, have a great night. Bye-bye.